Today is October 27th, 2019, 1 year since the attack at the Tree of Life Synagogue building here in Pittsburgh. Today I'll be talking about some of the things that people in our community might be experiencing. I'll be sharing some information about why we experience things the way that we do, and about some things that might be helpful for those of us who are having a hard time today. This has been a tough year for a lot of us. And the way we feel emotionally has gone up and down since last October. And now that we're on the 1 year mark, October 27th, 2019, it's common for people to be experiencing a wide range of emotions. Everyone experiences the events of this past year differently, and differently at different times over the course of the year, and even over the course of a particular day like today. So the best way that we can think about getting through this day and getting through the days to come is by thinking about how we've gotten through the past year. And that's by helping each other get through this difficult period. We help each other by providing each other with support, by listening to each other when one of us has concerns, by not being judgmental when other people don't feel the same way we feel, knowing that the way we feel right now might not be the way we feel an hour from now. And that is kind of our own little reality check about how fluid the situation is. One of the biggest challenges that people experience after a traumatic event like the shooting that happened last year is this feeling that I should be over it already. And the reality is that not everyone feels better after a year. And the feeling of being better can come and go. Everyone psychologically is built differently and functions differently and handles these kinds of situations differently. And that's okay, that's normal. We all process these kinds of experiences differently, and we all need help at different times. So for anybody who is not feeling better and feels like they should be feeling better, the best advice I would give to them is not to judge themselves for not feeling good. That's normal. It's normal for people to go through this at different paces. And just because it seems as though the people around you are doing really well, don't believe that that's necessarily true, because some people put on a happy face and could really be struggling inside, but just not feeling comfortable sharing that with other people. So it's okay to not feel good at different times. This is a long-term process. The experts tell us that recovery from these kinds of traumas can take several years, and everyone goes through that process at a different pace and at a different rate. So it's important to be kind to yourself, to be gentle with yourself, and to not judge yourself when you're going through a hard time. If someone wakes up today and doesn't feel like they're at their best, it might just be a matter of spending time with people you enjoy, doing things that you enjoy. On October 27th today, we have lots of volunteer activities happening throughout the city, and sometimes that's something that people can feel good about. It's really important to have experiences that make us feel good. So helping other people can make us feel good. Exercising, spending time with nature, talking to people that we love and that we care about and that care about us can help us feel good. So it's really important to take on those experiences whenever we can, especially when we're not feeling at our best. Sometimes, though, that's not enough, and some people might benefit from getting some professional support, some professional assistance. We have support groups that Jewish Family and Community Services is running, open to the general public, and you can look on our website to get the information about when our support groups are running. We have individual psychotherapy for people who want to have a confidential, private conversation with a therapist, maybe on an ongoing basis, to help get through these experiences and to start feeling better and functioning more like we normally like to function, and participating in community activities and being involved with the community, because community is really part of what gives us strength as individuals. We have a really great community here in Pittsburgh. We have a special community here, and we need to take advantage of that and lean on the community just as the community has leaned on us, as many of us have helped our loved ones, our friends, our neighbors, our family to get through this past year.